making sure that everything is within bounds. And there goes the gantry retracting at T-minus 2 minutes. Let's listen in. There go the aft fin checks at the base of the rocket. Our astronauts can feel that. They are sitting at the top of a 60-foot rocket, about 20 meters tall. T-minus 1 minute. And there you can just see slightly there the gimbaling engine at the base of the rocket.
I'm hoping that it was a fin 4. Looked kind of like it was a jerking motion. I hope that was intentional.
All right, everybody. Chris Bosshausen, Glenn DeVries, Audrey Powers, and William Shatner are about to go where very few humans have gone before. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to launch this rocket. Godspeed, New Shepard.
Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Command engine start. 2, 1.
With the second human spaceflight crew. What a launch. We are on our way to Max Q, the first milestone here on its flight to space. You can follow along, obviously, with the altimeter at the base of the screen as well as the speedometer. They are gaining speed on their climb to space. We have confirmed max Q. This is when the aerodynamic stresses on the vehicle were at their maximum.
I didn't know that vessel hit max Q. I thought it was a slower ride.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us live for New Shepard's second human flight with Audrey Powers, William Shatner, our customers Glenn DeVries and Chris Bosshausen on board. They are well on their way to space. So far, a nominal flight, a clean burn on our Blue Engine 3. New Shepard giving them a beautiful flight to space this morning. The rocket is climbing towards an altitude. We're aiming just over the Kármán line, the internationally recognized line of space of 100 kilometers. That is about 328,000 feet. And a gorgeous view down the rocket. And now we've had main engine cut off. The BE-3 engine has shut off. And in just a moment, we're going to separate the capsule from the booster. And at that point, our astronauts will have the opportunity to get out of their harnesses and enjoy the beauties of zero-G.
Yeah, as I say, and now that they're decelerating, they are already technically in zero-G, so they're feeling it even though they're strapped in the seat.
And there you can can see a clean separation between the capsule and the booster. And there you can see the capsule from the top of the booster. They are continuing their ascent over the Kármán line. You'll know when they hit apogee, when the speed hits 0.
And they're 0G all the way up through that point and back down all the way up until you see
feet, over 100
the velocity start
Welcome
to
space.
It's going to go back up again. And then once that starts coming back down, that's when they're being dragged, and they'll start having Gs again. They'll have to be in their seats before that.
And there they are. They have just about hit their apogee at about 351,000 feet. And while we don't have apogee, I can just imagine, Jackie, they are having the
didn't
time
quite hit 0,
of their
so there's a little bit of
lives.
lateral movement, but they're accelerating again, still 0G. Once we see this number max out and start to reduce in speed, that's when they're back in positive Gs.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us live from West Texas. So far, a nominal flight for our second human crew. So exciting, Jackie, to have sent Captain Kirk himself, William Shatner, to space. I cannot wait to hear his commentary upon return, as well as our 2 customers, Chris Bosshausen from Australia, to all the fans tuning in from down under. A big shout out to you guys, as well as Glenn DeVries and our very own Audrey Powers. They are coming back home. The booster, of course, is going to beat the capsule back home. It is more aerodynamically shaped, of course, at the base of the capsule. It's kind of a blunt end, so it's less aerodynamic. What we're going to see coming up shortly is at the top of the rocket, we have the ring fin. There's some what we call the pie fins that extend from the ring fin, as well as the drag brakes. The pie fins, the wedge fins, help stabilize the vehicle, kind of like the feathers at the back of an arrow. And then you will also see the drag brakes. And as you mentioned, Jackie, it cuts the velocity dramatically. There you can see the wedge fins are out.
Is that heating on the nozzle, or is that still just residual flame?
Here we see the descent. We are going to expect the BE-3 engine to relight just at about 3,600 feet, or about 1,200 meters above ground level. Let's wait for that now. The drag brakes have deployed. And here we come, New Shepard. Touchdown. Welcome back.
Because it's got such a
Shepard.
high thrust to weight ratio, it looks so sketchy when it's coming down. Whereas the SpaceX, it's that that suicide bird where it's just decelerating all the way until it touches down. But this thing here starts dancing, trying to do that inverted pendulum maneuver.
Drag brakes are folding back in, as have the wedge fins. Just looks like you could fuel her up and go again. What do you think, Jackie?
And even when you know to expect the sonic boom, it still catches you off guard every time.
Talk about a rumble. A beautiful sight of our New Shepard rocket there in the West Texas desert. But of course, the show is not over. The capsule is descending. We are waiting for first the drogue chutes
so they're in deceleration, so they're getting positive G's. They're already back in the seats now.
They will subsequently be followed by the main parachutes that will first reef and then fully inflate. And there go the drogue parachutes. And here come the mains. Whew, what a flight. You can already start to hear the cheers from outside our stage here in West Texas.
I just threw a piece of fog cola. There's a lot. Look out the window, Audrey. Oh, yeah, I see it. I can't see the booster. Where is it?
A piece of what fell off? I think he said a piece of FOD, like foreign object debris or foreign object damage.
How about that, guys? That was unlike anything they described. All right, we got less than 1,000 feet. All right, raise. Heads down.
And as you know, that right before it hits the ground, a matter of a fraction of a second, it fires those little blast rockets to decelerate for that last little bit.
97, 98,
so bump it from
99.
15 down to 7 or something. Or less than 5, hopefully.
Stand by touchdown. Stand by touchdown.
And capsule touchdown.
So there's just a poof, that's it.
Welcome back, the newest astronauts. Audrey Powers, William Shatner, our customers, Glenn DeVries and Chris Boshausen. What a day for you. Welcome back. I cannot wait to talk to them, Jackie, and just get what they experienced up there this morning. What a clean and beautiful flight from the rocket.
I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream here, though. But yeah, that all went really well.
What an absolutely stunning flight.